Taurus, how are you? Welcome to the channel and to this reading, Taurus. Let us connect with your energies for these next hours. What do the angels tell us, Taurus? I am tuning into your energy for this reading. I sense situations beginning to settle that you have been needing in terms of your feelings, but also matters that may be coming your way regarding economic situations. There is a shift taking place and things are starting to align for your path ahead. There is a feeling, there's something that you are sensing that needs changes, right? Well, that is what the angels are trying to communicate to you. First of all, let me tell you that it is a time for you to start vibrating in abundance and feeling prosperity, success, and already leaving behind what is lack. Because imagine how your reading starts. It starts with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles brings you success, brings you progress, brings you status, brings you material wealth and of all kinds, and also allows you to be able to achieve that desire. In other words, to materialize that desire. It also points toward a very likely and highly tangible solution for a financial matter. If you are finding yourself short on the funds needed to pursue specialized training, to learn something new, or to take action on a specific situation that requires you to understand every single detail, this message is for you. This comes through clearly because this card is appearing right beside the Eight of Pentacles. This combination indicates that the resources you have been seeking are finally becoming accessible, allowing you to master your craft and turn that knowledge into a stable and long-term source of personal income. Well, here's the resource you have been waiting for. I know that you are also in deep need of having someone to teach you a specific subject, something that you can eventually continue to master on your own. And then, in time, you will find yourself developing on a personal level while also gaining a consistent new source of income from that very same path. This is a very valuable opportunity that is coming into your life, and I am glad that it is finally arriving for you right now. Well, I can see that the right person is also arriving for you. But even if that is not the case, these are situations that specifically had to do with matters that were destined to reach a positive outcome regarding your financial life. Furthermore, any concerns related to your family or issues involving your children are being fully looked after so you can rest easy. Everything is being handled with great care, and these areas are completely covered as you move forward. You are supported in all of these aspects, so please let go of any lingering worries you might have been holding on to regarding these specific life matters. And with respect to that which you are feeling, which is the need that you are, experiencing in relation to this impulse or this passion that you are currently sensing because of that desire to finally take action, right? And also because of that firm intention to be able to reach the point of having that desire realized, I can see that it is all very deeply connected to another person, someone who is truly playing a major role in this situation for you. Because there is also someone here who is intending, from their own feelings, to move toward you as well. They are projecting themselves to meet you quickly and are ready to come your way. Person who comes with a sincere, clear, legitimate, generous, and trustworthy proposal. So that feeling is also shared by another person, and it will not take long to appear because it is also directed by a desire from that person. Whether that person has an emotional interest in you, obviously, because the same impulse, the same passion, the same need makes that person venture, approach, be fast and approaching and being with you. And consider what a stable relationship could look like for the future with a vision to keep moving forward, building something solid together as you go along. It is also important for that person to know that you possess immense powerful potential because you have been preparing yourself for something and working hard toward a specific goal. And it is the moment where that preparation is having its result, it is having its reward because someone is watching you closely. Someone is watching you. And they know you are an exceptional candidate for some kind of task or even a type of business venture. This is clear because you are sitting right here beside the King of Pentacles, signaling that your hard work is finally being recognized by others. So I would tell you to get ready because you are going to be surprised. There is a surprise that could really motivate you a lot, satisfy many needs that you have, obviously also economic ones. But it is also a moment in which you yourself feel the motivation, the impulse, and the passion to start something that has to do with this, surely because you are preparing for it. To start something that for you is obviously something fabulous. So it is really something very positive to know that this is a sign for you that really that which you want is going to happen. And that even if you do not know how or in what way you are going to do it, this King of Pentacles appears, and surely it is that sign that reinforces this. And it tells you things are given and this is going to happen. This is going to be resolved, whatever it takes. The King of Pentacles resolves this, whether from a personal place, because obviously it is a card that corresponds to the sign of Taurus because it is earth, an earth element. But if it is another person, however it may be, that comes to bring you that proposal, it is the time to take it into account, to take action. It announces that the opportunity is approaching. So an opportunity that materializes and an opportunity that is probably the door to the wealth of Taurus. Something very fascinating, very enriching, and too favorable for your growth. Imposing. Let's see what the cards tell us. You already know that these readings are generalized. It may be that you need to treat your specific case. And for that, you can have a personal consultation with me. You always see here the address in the video of the webpage to make that appointment, but you also have in your sign a pinned comment that I leave there for you, Taurus, so that you go directly to the page. Let's see. It is also a big yes because this is talking to me with this, right? It is a big yes of decision making from someone to formalize a bond, because the King of Pentacles has a lot of interest in concretizing something, a lot of interest in concretizing something and getting into action to do it. It is something very important for that person to start or to keep faithful or to connect with you or to have a relationship or to establish a relationship with you. Be that as it may, consider giving continuity to this relationship with passion, with a guarantee, with effectiveness, and above all, with something that you are going to propose to do in mutual agreement so that you easily find an adequate structure of life. So it is important to understand that this is too favorable and it is within your reach. It is within your reach. So do not get distracted, because there will be days, of changes of destiny, last minute changes for you. Look, here it tells us again about the commitment of that person, the emotional commitment of that person. So you move them in matters of skin because that person feels a lot of passion, but also in matters of emotions and feelings. That person also feels a lot of enthusiasm regarding approaching and will manifest that love, will manifest that encounter, really. And look at how things are changing, whether you are changing this destiny or perhaps choosing very well and very conveniently right from the start with this Eight of Pentacles, right? It speaks to us of progress, constant focus, and responsibility, which is the ultimate result of all of this. But also that person is changing their vision, is making it possible for things and realities to move. So everything accompanies you in a totally synchronic way, literally totally synchronic for your whole life. This is truly a profound moment for you, one that is marked by an incredible amount of movement in so many different areas of your life as well. It is really quite significant because you only need to imagine that right here in your spread, you have drawn the death card for yourself. You have two very strong major arcana. Both complement each other so that you can evolve even in the face of new situations, because we are welcoming something totally new. Do you know what this reading is representing? That really your life changes in a way and moves to another form. So everything that was not moving because it had already completed a cycle in your life disappears to give you the possibility that the circumstances that do align with your life begin to move, which are economic circumstances of progress and relationship circumstances of progress. Above all, something that takes you totally out of the routine, something that takes you obviously out of the lack. Your life is going to go evolving, and it is going to move based on what is the renewal of many things. Because obviously here there is a result of an investment on your part, and you will see the evolution and the change and the opportunity that also arises. In fact, all this also connects you with what is the evolution of feelings, and you will see that all those circumstances that had to move for you, and in particular, and with another person, are moving. So what is happening in your life? The big changes are coming, the big changes from every point of view, because the changes are also radical changes in what could be work. Because just imagine if you had been waiting for that position, that recognition, that raise, that shift in the way you work, or even a change in the results you were seeing from all your effort. It's like you were expecting something to finally move, to reflect what you've been putting in, and for things to start responding differently to everything you've been doing through your work. Already, here there is a King of Pentacles. The change is resounding, it is radical. So you are also transforming many things regarding yourself as well, finding all those new ways and new reasons with these resources so that everything changes. This is a truly wonderful moment, a magnificent moment for Taurus. It is absolutely impressive. Let us take a look at what the cards have to reveal to us today through the Oracle, as the insights they provide for you are going to be quite significant and truly life-changing indeed. Well, everything is in harmony at this moment. You are mastering what is practice. How impressive. The practice or the knowledge of something. It is the time for Taurus to receive satisfaction and celebrate for having arrived at this place. Wow. And someone is coming. Someone is emphasizing that someone is coming to offer their heart. Imposing Taurus. I congratulate you with this tremendous reading. Let's confirm how it goes for this to happen.